Hello. Welcome back. Coffee? Actually, this is the last cup in the pot. It's back up. Okay. Let's get set up. Hello, my friends. Chat. All messages. Hope. You are number 2 on the list. Dave is number 1 whenever he is here. He'll be next whenever he shows up, I should have said. How are you feeling? Is your day getting better, my friend? I hope so. I hope so. Sorry, I have all these pages open back here. On my computer that just don't need to be. Let me finish getting set up down here. So again, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. But this video is all about the cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards. Get this chat fixed here. I'm almost ready. Angela, hello. You will be number 3. Dave, hi. Welcome back. Dave is first on the list. Chat. Highlight it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now we can get this party started. Cream Pie, hello, welcome. Cristiano, hello, welcome. Let me get some more numbers added here. We will add Cream Pie. Cristiano. I am doing good, my friend. How are you? And thank you for asking me. Hope. I said hello. Hope is number 2 on the list. I saw Hope right off the bat. Well, I thought you guys would see my latest DIY. I think I have to move it closer. Can you see that? All right. It's probably not going to stay there. But yeah, anyways. It was meant to be in the picture. Hi, girlfriend. She was like, don't forget about me. Come here. My faithful assistant, Lagertha. She's like, yep, that's me. She's like, we make a good team. She's like, so we'll just give her a moment. How did Dave get first? In our morning live stream after our workout in our chat, Dave was like, I'm first on the list. Lager, because it's Gur, from the lady in the Vikings first season. She is 6. Yeah, she's about 6. We got her when she was a year old. Just before she turned a year old. And we've had her ever since. She outgrew her first home. She became way too big. Mariana? No, Marina. Hello, welcome. She is well behaved. Well, she is. No, she really is. Marina, hello. What a pretty name. Tuning in from the Netherlands. Thank you and welcome, my friend. New York right here. All right, Dave, let's get started. Let's get this party started. You guys have coffee? You know I do. Back up. I forgot my water. It's not far, though. Hope thought Dave was saying he's well behaved. Patricia, hello, welcome. I thought he meant the dog. What? Yeah, you. What? What? You have to go outside? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's do it. Let me get you outside. We need to let her outside, otherwise she'll never let us get these cards done. Come on. Go, go. Be good. Yeah, so we'll see how long that lasts. I'm sure she'll be woofing at the top of her lungs at something. Unless Bear influences her. You are absolutely correct. He's a turkey too. She better leave Tony Squawk alone. She does, though. She runs down to the pen first thing in the morning, and they all run to meet her. And then she runs around, and they all chase her. She runs around the outside. They run around the inside. Or a salty heifer. Been thinking about raising... We have been thinking about a beef cow. It's kind of a cool idea. And a turkey. But I'm kind of too close to Thanksgiving now, I think. I don't know how many weeks they have to be when you take them to the butcher. But next year, I'll totally have more information. I'll watch a couple more videos on it. And I'll be prepared more next year for it. And yeah, so I think it'd be super cool to have a beef cow, even a pig. Why not? Suren, hello. One more good shuffle for Dave, and I will add you on the list, Suren. Oh, and anybody else I may have forgotten. Well, that wasn't very nice. We have Suren. Immortal, hello, welcome. These are just a Halloween tarot deck. They're the same exact, they're just like the Rider tarot deck, Immortal. They have the same exact meaning. They just have a Halloween picture on them. That's all. I only bring them out in the month of October. That was so unladylike. Scratching my head. Oh my goodness. So I didn't do that. I only bring them out in October unless somebody requests these ones. And I do. I do get a request for them. So, Immortal, would you like to be put on the list? If so, you will be number 8. Suren, you are number 7. Dave, the first card you have... Was Jimmy here and I missed it? Dave, the first card you have is a Major Arcana. The Fool card. Now, remember, my friends, this card is not calling anybody names. This card represents that you yourself are on a journey, an unexpected journey. This card wants you to follow your path and don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. Also, remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. Dave, the next card you have is the Seven of Swords. You guys, I noticed, absolutely immortal. You are number 8. Hopefully this holds true. But I've noticed if I have my Bluetooth on, my laptop works perfect. The chat doesn't cut out or anything like that. So let me know if it's all good for you guys too. The Seven of Swords. This card is a warning card, Dave. It represents trespass in the stealing of ideas. So be careful of sharing delicate information with other people. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And also, be careful of being too trusting. At work, home, school, wherever it is, your ideas may be passed off as their own. So, my friend, you have been warned. And you have the Nine of Cups. This is a good card. This card represents abundance. There we go. So, being pleased with yourself, you surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain, be the life and soul of the party. Dave, this card says you can have everything you desire if you wish and vision a better life. Whoop, whoop. Hello, welcome. And you have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords represents the 9 steps of grieving. Everybody goes through these 9 steps. Whoops. You can't skip one. Whoops, where did it go? The 9 steps of grieving. The 9 swords, each sword represents a step. A 9 is also a resting phase, representing that you are almost there. 10 being the completion of the cycle. Grieving. This card can represent miscarriage, death, failure, despair, deception. Again, you are at a resting phase and you cannot move on to completion until you have gone through all 9 steps. And let me catch up on the chat. What is going on? Calvin, hello, welcome. I show salt. That's not what it says. Oh my gosh. Woo, doggy. That says, I shows Latino speed. Welcome. Please be respectful. Angie, hello. Calvin, let's put you on the list. Number 9. Angie, you are number 10. Dave, your oracle for the day is hope. Aw, how sweet. This card says, hold on to hope when things feel hopeless. Change your outlook to feel hopeful. And trust in the magical flow of life and love. The sun is shining and hope is present. You just need to open your heart to the possibilities and miracles that a renewed sense of hope can bring. They are. Hope, my dear, you are next. And then Angela. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. One of those type of things. Mathematics. Oh my gosh. No, please be nice. But if you would like a card, mathematics, we would love to add you to the list. And pull a card for you. Hope. Here we go. Well, wait a minute. No, one more good shuffle. Thank you. One, two. One more, Hope. You got the Two of Wands again. Lily, hello, welcome. I've added you to the list, my dear. You are number 11. We are on number 2. She's like, what? Yeah. Hope likes to talk a lot, and she distracts me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. She's like, what? How come you're always blaming me? Cute baby, hello, welcome. Let's get you. Let's put you on the list. Cute baby, how cute. You are number 12. One more good shuffle, Hope. So is everybody's Friday looking a little better? Strange vibes, hello, welcome. There we go. Let's put strange vibes on the list. And Prem, hello, welcome. Number 14, we are stopping at Prem. I'm not going to add any more to the list until we get closer to the end, because time has a way of going by just like that, huh, Hope? That would be so funny. All right, so I'm going to take this opportunity to mention, if you want to be next, but you're not next on the list, that will require a super chat or a super thanks. I don't know what YouTube's calling them now, but that will get you next. My assistant's woofing. All right, Hope, the first card you have is the Two of Wands. I feel like you've received this recently. It is a fire yourself up card. It represents hopes and wishes. It's also an organizing card. So, plan ahead. Be strategic. Where do you want to go? And what do you have to give? Also, think innovative. Think fresh ideas. This card says you are in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. You guys, I must go see who she's barking at. I'll be right back. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Never mind. Come on. Oh my goodness. The neighbors can't even bring groceries in their own house without her asking if they have something for her. Pretty sure that's what it was. Oh my goodness. Look who has the Fool card. Hope. So again, this card is not calling anybody's name. Ashani, hello, welcome. It's not calling anybody names. It's just saying that you are on an unexpected journey and that you should follow your path. And remember, don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. You also have the Strength card, another major arcana. This card represents through inner strength. I'm trying to make it so you can see the card and not a glare. So through inner strength, power, courage, being generous. It's a positive, it's a yes card, and it also represents that you should be like the trees, strong but bendable, and stay calm in the face of adversity. Well, that didn't last long because my laptop's not cooperating. Your oracle for the day is contentment. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to use the laptop again. Contentment. This card says, count your blessings to stay in a place of contentment. Feeling content is a wonderful feeling. So enjoy this, my friend. You've earned it. All right, so let's fix this. She doesn't know what she's barking at. She's like, yes, I do. Just ask me. There we go. Okay. So you guys will have to give me some grace with the chat because it's going to be so much harder for me to see it. Christy, hello. Welcome. Is it Sadaka? Lagartha. Lagartha, come here, girlfriend. Come here. Angela, you are next. What are you barking at? She's like, I don't know. I don't know. What's the matter? What is going on? You're fine. You are fine. Yes, you're fine. All right, 3 cards for Angela. Sadaka. We have 14 people on the list. As we get, oh my gosh, as we get closer to the end, oh my goodness, I will add more people. If my assistant would behave, we would get through this faster. Hey, girlfriend, what are you doing? Stop. Seriously? That's for the neighbor. Watch out. Watch out. No. There you go. Now be good. So yeah, that would be the FedEx person. For the neighbors. We closed the door on her. Now she can't see anything going on that direction. All right, Angela. All right, we will add people when we get closer to the end. All right, Simaholic, hello, welcome. I should say welcome back. She's totally upset now. This is for Angela. Cream pie is next. Here's one. Hold on to them. 2. All right. You have 4. And we will shuffle the Oracle. The first card you have, though, is the Ace of Pentacles. I'll put it up here so you can check it out. So the Ace of Pentacles represents the start of a new cycle, being an ace. 10 being the completion. The Ace of Pentacles represents perfect contentment. And there's more. Let me get this card for you. Congratulations on the start of this new cycle, Angela. We all deserve to complete one and start another. Oh my gosh, these cards. There it is. So this card represents, Pentacles represents gains, material, harvest everywhere. This card represents infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, and perfect contentment. Also, Angela, if somebody offers to help you, say yes. Accept their help. You have the Moon card, a major arcana. This card represents, it's a call for you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month. So you, my friend, can become unstuck. And after this journey of renewal, just like the moon is new and full, that's how you're going to feel. New, full. You're going to go through, and maybe already going through so many feelings. The moon has so many phases, and it represents every feeling. Every phase is a feeling, like reflection, intuition, fear, confusion. So again, it's a call for you to go on a journey of renewal so you can become unstuck. You also have the Queen of Cups, Angela. This card represents, says to follow your heart and intuition. But look within and see where you could be a little more loving and caring. This card says you really can't go wrong at this time. Tune in to the feelings of others, respond accordingly, and show compassion. Don't turn your back on those who need your support. And you have the Two of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles represents gains. I apologize. This card represents, because it's a 2, it's at the start of a new cycle, and it represents the need to organize. So it represents balance, dedication, flexibility, adaptability. And for everything you do, ensure someone else does something. Keep the balance. When you do something, somebody else does. I hope that makes sense. Balance, flexibility, dedication. Your oracle for the day, Angela, is support. This card says, call upon a trusted friend now. Their perspective will reveal insights into your life that you may not have previously seen or considered. It's important that you find or offer support. You can also wish or pray to divine. You can also wish or pray for divine support to be sent to help with this situation. My friend, the universe is ready to offer all the support you need. All you have to do is ask from your heart. Cream Pie, you are next. And then Cristiano. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know what if the chat is moving or anything. But we are on number 4. Oh, it is still working. Perfect. Angela, thank you, my friend. Thank you. And I hope you have the best weekend ever, too. Just in case I don't get a chance to say it, and I get caught up in the chat. From Boston to California. All we need is one oracle for cream pie. And then I need, okay, then we need a quick coffee break. Wow, this is came out a few times. The first card for cream pie is a major arcana, the Temperance card. This is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. Oh my gosh, I let that get cold. Mary, hello, welcome. If you stick around toward the end, I may be able to add you to the list. I have a list of 14 so far, and we are number 4. And I will be here until 5 minutes to 12 my time. It's 10:33 my time at the moment. So the Temperance card. This is a positive card. It's a yes card. But again, if you stick around, I'll do everything I can, everything in my power to get to you. Also, guaranteed to be next, if you're not on the list, is with a super chat or a super thanks. That will guarantee you're next in line. So this is a positive card. It's a yes card, and it represents change and to go for it when the time is right, cream pie. So make sure you get all your ducks in a row. Just because the card says go for it, don't do it. Make sure you are prepared and ready for whatever this endeavor is that you're doing, your goal is. You have the Devil card, another major arcana. This card says stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. Just like this card. Just do it. When you know the time is right. The Devil card also represents, it doesn't show it in this card, but on the regular rider deck, there are chains around the person's neck. That represents that you are holding yourself in a state of fear. The chains aren't around your hands. It also represents something that is predestined, but not for any reason of evil or violence. You also have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups represents the completion of a cycle, and it also represents domestic bliss. So enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it, my friend. The completion of a cycle, and it frees you up to start a new one. Your oracle for the day is the Hope card. Again, this card says, hold on to hope when things feel hopeless. Change your outlook to feeling hopeful. And then trust in the magical flow of life and love. The sun is shining and hope is present. You just need to open your heart to the possibilities and miracles that a renewed sense of hope can bring. Hope is one of my most favorite words. Those of you who are new to the channel, I actually have it tattooed on my wrist. It's very powerful. Next is Cristiano. All right, catching up on the chat. We are good. Oh, I would love to go to Salem too and meet you there, Hope. It would be so cool. Sorry. Sorry, Dave. Nobody wants a third wheel, Grandma. I was hanging out with my son and his girlfriend the other day for a few hours. And that's what I kept saying. I'm just the third wheel. It was awesome hanging out with them, though. Hope. It would be awesome. It would be the best. Fourth wheel. Yep. And Grandpa Gains. Can't forget about Grandpa Gains. All right, Cristiano, we just need one oracle for you. Just one. I need to learn to hold these cards a little better. They jump like crazy, just like a mermaid out of water. Get your brooms. All right, Cristiano, the very first card you have is the Sun card, Major Arcana. This is also a card, one of the most powerful cards in the deck. This card represents after overcoming obstacles. It also represents a 1-year period. And because it's the sun, it can represent the daytime or the summer. It represents a place being in a place of clarity, illumination. And it says that you need to put yourself first for a change, treat yourself. And that you also, everybody knows this, but we don't do it. Life is to be lived to the fullest. You're not meant to live your life on the sidelines. My friend, jump in with both feet. Live your life to the fullest. Again, this represents a new, this represents you need to put yourself first for a change. This here shows the phoenix. And that is a resurrection, a renewal. Quite possibly after this 1-year period. You have the Ace of Wands, which also represents the start of something new, the beginning of something. This card represents the urge to move on and get out and do something new. Now, this something new can be a new neighborhood, a new career, a new hairstyle. The most important thing is that you, my friend, are full of pioneer spirit, and it drives you forward. The only thing is you must make the first move, and most important, you must believe in your vision. It may be the making of you, Cristiano. You have the Two of Pentacles. Pentacles representing gains. Again, the 2 being at the beginning of a cycle, close to a 1. It represents the need to organize, balance, dedication, flexibility, adaptability. And you need to remember, for everything you do, ensure someone else does something as well. Keep a balance. And you have the Tower card, a Major Arcana. The Tower represents sudden change, and it might already be happening. You see there's a lightning bolt striking. Everything's crashing and crumbling down. It represents through no fault of your own. But through this sudden change, you have the ability to wipe the slate clean and start over fresh and new. New cycles, new beginnings. With a place of clarity and illumination. You have the re-energize as your oracle. This card says to make time to re-energize. You may feel like you've been running on empty. So get back on track and recharge your batteries. Jerry, hello, welcome. You teach people to pack orders, like warehouse orders or pallet. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Pallet shipping orders, container shipping orders, or all of it. Sing, hello, welcome. Jimmy, hi, welcome. Paige, hello, welcome. Coda, hello, welcome, my friends. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. You're the best. Marina, you are next, my friend. And then Suren. So we're on number 6. I'm trying to work my way through. My friends, if you want to be next on the list, super chat or super thanks will get you next. Otherwise, whoops, did one flip? No. Otherwise, when I get closer to the end of the list, number 14, we may be able to add more. It's 10:43 my time, and I am here until 11:56 my time. Oh my gosh, my glasses are smudged. So I lost one of my lights. Why do I not have these on? Yeah, so just pretend that one's going. Marina, let's see what the Oracle has for you. Customer orders. Just one oracle. Sometimes these cards, there it is, don't want to cooperate. Hope. You have no idea if you're live. Hope. I see you, Hope. That's quite warm. Marina, the first card you have is the Four of Cups. That was a wee bit warm. The Four of Cups. This card represents self-pity. Says you're becoming a little self-obsessed and you need to get out more. What it represents routine and being in a rut. So like boredom. This card can also represent a missed opportunity. So look for an opportunity you overlooked, Marina. You have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents a welcome or a celebration, quite possibly a visit, maybe to or from family, or maybe going home. The most important thing is this is going to be a joyous celebration. People are going to be super, super happy to see you, whether you're going to see them or they're coming to see you. Enjoy it. It will be a fun party celebration. You have the Four of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles represents abundance and gains. This card represents selfishness, but for a reason. So this card represents that you have a desire to control resources. This card indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness. Now remember, I said for a reason. Reason being, first of all, we all know that person who's selfish and will not share, give anything to anybody for any reason. But this is for a reason. And the reason being material and financial security and stability. That's a pretty good reason to be selfish. You also have the Devil card, a major arcana. Again, this card represents stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. Your oracle for the day is the Future card. I think I have them on vinyl in the other room. I have 4 huge boxes of vinyl from my uncle when he passed away. And then our own. The future. Change your viewpoint to influence the future. And remember, like water, the future is fluid and always changing according to your current thoughts and actions. You guys, I have so much vinyl I need to sell. I have so much stuff to sell, period. Flat out. Suren, my friend, you are next. Daniel, hello, welcome. I am good. How are you? We are on number 7. Immortal is next. Carrie, hello, welcome. I'm moving. I'm closer to the end of the list. There's 14. I'm actually halfway through. I'm on number 7. If you want to stick around, as we get closer, I will add people, or a super chat or super thanks, whatever they're called, will get you next, guaranteed. One, 2, 3, 4. Up to 14 we are. I'm trying to stay on my path, not stray from it too long or too often, so we can get through this list fast. The first card you have, Suren, is the Emperor, a major arcana, and it represents a fatherly figure. And this fatherly figure says, maintain your boundaries. And remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This fatherly figure also says to exercise your authority. You have another major arcana, the Hermit. This card says to take the time to be alone. Look within. Find your purpose in life. What it is you truly want. I'm trying to read it here. Gamma. Oh my gosh. I still have my grandma glasses on. You guys are super far away. But welcome, my friends. Welcome. I don't mean to ignore anybody. You have the Page of Wands. The page usually comes with a message. And this message says, to conjure your brilliance. Burst out, be proud, be creative, and be active. It represents a successful completion, but that it's going to take a longer time frame. And an example is you choose a career, but you have to go to school for a few years. So a successful completion, but longer. You have the major arcana, the Devil. This card says stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. Conjure your brilliance. Burst out. Be proud. Are every single one of these a major? Every single one of these cards are a major. And that, my friend, represents that your present right now, what you are going through, there are some powerful currents in this area of your life. Very powerful things going on right now. When there are a majority of higher number majors, it represents that this area of your life is coming to an end, and it frees you up to start a new cycle. If the majority of the minors are low numbered, they represent that there's so much potential in you that you have not yet realized. So you have a combination of both, truthfully. So it seems like there is a portion of your life that is coming to a completion, a cycle, but that you have no clue how powerful and how much potential you actually have. So your oracle, Suren, that's pretty cool. Your oracle is the gratitude card. And this card says, develop an attitude of gratitude and watch the world around you change for the better. So is your cup half empty or half full? Immortal, it is your turn, my friend. Haha, David is a perfect name for a boy. Someone might be a little biased on that name, though. Hope, just so you know. Like Tracy? Or Tracy Lynn? All right, Immortal, let's see what the Oracle has for you. There we go. All right, Immortal. The first card you have is the Page of Wands. Again, this card comes with a message, and the message is for you to conjure your brilliance. Burst out. Be proud. More important, be active and be creative. It represents a successful completion, but it's going to take a longer time frame. So again, the example is if you choose a career, but you have to go to college for a little while. Successful, but longer. The major, you have a major arcana, the Sun. Again, this card represents a 1-year period, a longer time frame. After overcoming obstacles, it puts you in a place of clarity, a place of illumination, and it says that you need to put yourself first for a change. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You have the King of Swords. Let me see. I have to see what you have for a girl. Twyla. It's unique. I don't see anything wrong with it. It is unique and original. You have the King of Swords as well. The King of Swords says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So it's a warning card to be aware. Immortal, your oracle for the day is trust. When my daughter was born, I almost named her Melvina after her great-grandmother. I think it's a beautiful name, Melvina. Trust in life. Nothing happens by chance, and the universe is guiding you towards your destiny. Have faith and trust. Is it Draven? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Mel, are you talking about Melvina? Calvin, you are next. Suren, yes, you were number 7 and we are on number 9. But again, the video will be uploaded. So if you go back to closer to the 40-minute mark when it's uploaded, you should be around there, 40, 45 minutes. Yeah, I like the Melvina as well, but I named her Cassandra. Actually, the poor baby, she had 2 middle names as well. Her name was Cassandra Irene Grace Geiger. That was my daughter. The one and only Nicole. My gosh, my friend. Welcome back, Nicole. But it's not like I have a phobia of people who are. Not at all. Embrace who you are, is what I say. Calvin, you are next. Or, I'm sorry, Calvin, this oracle is for you. Goodness gracious. We need one oracle for Calvin. Thank you. I love the name Cassandra. It's a combination of my mom's name and my aunt. My aunt is a Carol, and my mom was a Sandra. Irene was my great-grandma, and Grace was my grandma. Yeah, all the women in my life. I named my daughter after all the women I loved. My aunt, my mom, my grandma, and my great-grandma. So the first card you have, Calvin, is the 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles representing GAINZ. Let's crawl out of the rabbit hole. This card represents apprenticeship and cooperation. Let me make sure I don't have anything else written down. So this card is a yes. If you've been putting resumes in for a new neighborhood or job applications, anything like that, this card is a good sign that you are going to get that call. It's a yes card. So again, apprenticeship or cooperation. You have the 2 of Wands. This card represents it's your hopes and your wishes card. It's a call to organize things and also fire yourself up. So back to the organize. Plan ahead. Be strategic. Where do you want to go? And not only where do you want to go, but what do you have to give? And then think fresh ideas, innovative. Think innovative and fresh ideas. It says you are in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. That may be what this card is about. Cooperation. You have the King of Pentacles. The King, again, Pentacles represents gains everywhere. Material, harvest, monetary, in your soul, in your heart. Anywhere where you could bring more in, and whatever it is that makes you happy. Gains in abundance. The King. It says there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical about them. Your oracle for the day is the Abundance card. That's a good one to get. It says, allow abundance to flow to you. The treasure is already yours. You only need to trust and be open to receive. My friend, you deserve this incoming abundance. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Angie, you are next. Wait, Jimmy's eating popcorn again? That's kind of cool, though. But I was telling Jimmy, here in the United States, you know the little sprinkles you put on, you decorate with? Cakes, cookies. They're called Little Jimmies. He could just pop up at any time. Gits, hello, welcome. As we get closer to the bottom of the list, Gits, I'll do everything I can to try to get more people added. Ariella, hello, welcome. All right, here we go. Angie. I didn't know that. I learned years ago that that's what they were called. Hand me the Little Jimmies. I'm like, huh? Make sure it's the colorful ones, not the red ones. Angie, you have 4 Oracle. And Ariella is a Virgo. I'm a Pisces. All right, Angie, the first card you have is the Queen of Pentacles. Oops, wrong way. The Queen of Pentacles says to get grounded, connect with the earthy side of life. So learn to be resourceful, learn to be practical, and learn to share your abundance with others. Attend to your financial affairs. So less money going out, more money coming in. This card says you are capable of turning your hand to most things, which means that when you think of a way to make money, you generally do make money at it. You have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a resting phase, and it also is a grieving card. Each sword represents a step in grieving. So 9 steps of grieving. Again, it's a resting phase, representing that you are almost there, 10 being the completion. And everybody grieves for different reasons. Deception, despair, failure, miscarriage, death, whatever it is. We all grieve, and we all grieve differently. but we must all go through the 9 steps. You have the Star card, a major arcana. One of the most positive cards to receive in a reading. And the Star card represents that you feel inspired. You have a strong connection maybe to the healing arts. You have an optimistic outlook for the future again. And you may feel a strong connection to your spirituality as well. It's positive. It's a yes. It represents hope, light, visions. And it says prosperity will come from what you do best. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a dignity card. I apologize. This card says to maintain your composure, set a good example, be the person you would want supporting you. So there may be people looking up to you, watching you, like a role model type. You might be their role model and you might not even know it. So dignity card, maintain your composure. You have the Truth for your oracle. This card says, admit the truth to yourself. Accepting the truth can set you free and be a joyful experience. Avoiding the truth is not beneficial. Lily, you are next. Uh-oh, what are you guys talking about? Oh my goodness, Jimmy. Stephen, hello, welcome. You guys crack me up. All right, Lily. Khan, hello, welcome. I've been reading cards for 34 years. 34 years. I started when I was 20. Maybe even a little bit sooner, truthfully. Whoopsies. One more good shuffle for Lily. We have 2 right there. Oh my gosh, so we have more than 2. 1, 2. 3, 5. We have 5 for Lily. Angel, you are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Hope says I was still in diapers. Lily, the first card you have is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords represents that you are restricting yourself. So stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. My friend, you can cope. You have a major arcana, the Strength card. This is a through inner strength. So power, courage, being generous. It says, be like the trees, strong but bendable. Stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. You have the Chariot representing that you have been on a plateau. This card represents victory. There's finally forward movement. But, my friend, you must take the road less traveled. I say it all the time. If the crowd is going this way, go the other direction. There are way more better opportunities. Way more opportunities going the other direction. So, be a leader, not a follower. Lily, you have the Two of Cups. This card represents a relationship. This relationship is strong, powerful, good. Everything. Those red eyes. So everything positive and good. This card represents relationship-wise, love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, squeaky relations, and concord. Concord is an agreement. So, more important, this card is that which nature has sanctified. The relationship is that good. And you also have the Ten of Swords. Aaron, hello, welcome. Good thing I read that to myself before I said it out loud. Ten of Swords. My goodness, you guys. Aren't we just full of it? This card represents betrayal. Ten of Swords? Yes. So something happening that you least expected. Good thing about it is it represents the cycle is complete. It's a distress card. It represents fixed thoughts and rigid thinking. Most importantly, at least everything is now known and out in the open. You know the ground when you're face down in it, is what it's representing. This card also can represent that you feel like you were literally stabbed in the back. Something happened that you least expected. Your oracle for the day is letting go. Keep hope in your heart by letting go. It's possible to salvage something you thought was lost by releasing any attachments and letting go. I hope that helps in some way. Here you go, dear. Whoop, whoop. All right, cute baby. It is your turn. Oh my gosh, it's 11:15. Oh my goodness. 11:15. Oh, that was horrible. BR3. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. When am I going to get new glasses? I was thinking about riding my motorcycle down today to do it. But I had another thought that beat that one all the heck. And that was just staying here and going live with you guys. So yeah, the glasses can wait. I'll just add more tape and hot glue and Whatever else it takes. I have other ones. They're just not as comfortable. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. All right. We need one oracle for cute baby. And there it is. The first card you have is the Six of Cups. This card represents leveling up. It represents that something has just happened, a small encounter, to take things to the next level. It represents childlike wishes, those first-time feelings, and those first flutters. We've all had them. It represents a reunion or a rekindle of something from the past. You have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, this card represents balance and dedication. Being a 2, it's also a call for to organize. So, balance, dedication, flexibility, adaptability. And remember, for everything you do, ensure someone else does something as well. Balance. Keep a balance. You also have the Page of Cups. This card comes with a message. And the message, my friend, is for you to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live your life like there's no tomorrow. Literally. Live in the here, the now, in the present. And enjoy it. Ten of Cups represents the completion of a cycle, so congratulations. The Ten of Cups represents domestic bliss. Enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it, my friend. You deserve it. You have the Major Arcana, the Devil. This card says, it says you're avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. My friend, just do it. Just do it. Your oracle card for the day is Healing. And it says, set aside the time for self-healing. Welcome and allow healing energy to flow into your life. Or share your healing energy with others. Strange Vibes, you are next. So we're on number 13. And this is Strange Vibes. Getting close. We only have 2 more on the list, and I will start adding a couple. Strange Vibes, you have 3 tarot. Yes, we are on number 13. Lucky number 13. One of my favorite quarterbacks was number 13. Cool Points, if you know who it is. Carrie, you are number 15. All right, Strange Vibes. Your first card is the Four of Cups. This card represents self-pity in that you are becoming a little self-obsessed. It says you need to get out more. So it represents routine, but being in a rut. So boredom. This card also represents a possible missed opportunity. So look for an opportunity you overlooked. Your next card is the Three of Cups. This card, it represents celebration, joy. It can be an engagement. It can be a wedding. More important, it says to go for it. It represents a successful conclusion, strange vibes. It's also an activating card, so just do it. Just do it. You have the Four of Swords. This card represents rest and examination. This card, after rest and examination, after conflict or stress, a new life awaits. It represents that you need to let go of things that serve you no purpose anymore, things that are useless, a literal house clean, if you will. So again, rest and examination. Because a new life awaits. Your oracle for the day is the Love card. The Circle of Life. Hello, welcome. Oops, love. This card says, strange vibes. Open yourself to universal or romantic love. Put yourself out there. Maybe go on a date or rekindle the love within your current relationship. Prem, you are next. Angel guides, hello, welcome. My friends, yes, I am a reselling grandma, and most people are like, you make a living on it? My friends, I've made a 5-figure income reselling. So yes. And as working from home and earning a 5-figure income, I'm good with that. You are welcome. Thank you. Oops, here's one card. So yes, you can definitely make money being a reseller. And I resell on multiple platforms. And I leave all the links in the description box of all my videos. Most all of my videos. I'm only human. I make mistakes. You might encounter a video that does not. I love working from home. Until 2009, that was when my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 adenocarcinoma. I was a factory worker. I was a steel worker. So I quit to take care of my mom until she passed away. She stayed with me until she passed away. And then I never went back. Oh, Hope, good for you. Good for you. When you work from home or you are your own boss, you have to, it's so much harder than just getting up to go work for somebody else. You really have to be dedicated and schedule, because you can't be like, oh, I don't feel like doing that today. It's very easy. Yes, I used to be a steel worker. I started off, when I first started working in this factory, I would spray fabric with glue. These were, office wall panels. So we would spray the panels and put the fabric on them. And in the press room, that's when where they made all the steel frame. Anyway, so I started off there as a fabric sprayer. And then I moved to a shear operator. And then from that spot, I went to a single stroke press operator. And when I say operator, I mean set up, layout, all of it yourself, not just being a pedal pusher. And then from that position, I applied for a continuous stroke press and got that job. So that is where it is a coil fed machine and it runs continuously, punching out parts. And then from that, I applied for an Amada job, which is a CNC machine. So I ran that for many years. And then after that, an opening came to become a brake operator. So I jumped in with both feet and I was like, pick me, please. And I ran brake for a long time, Yeah, if there's a machine, I could run it. And then after that, what did I do after I was a brake operator? I moved to another portion of the factory, another plant, different plant, and was a brake operator over in plant 2. Okay, here we go. Now, short story long. That's what that was. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands says to do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour. Ooze charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. So I have a begilding recipe, aka spell. Prem, if you are interested in it, send me an email and I will share it with you. And that goes for anybody. If you're interested, I will totally share it. The Queen of Wands also represents love and money. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace representing the start of something new. Pentacles representing abundance and gains. So this card represents infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, perfect contentment. It also represents if a helping hand is offered, my friend, accept that helping hand. Dave, send me an email and I will send you the spell. Prem, you have the, whoops, did I read this one? Yes. You also have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles represents selfishness, but for a reason. So the card represents a desire to control all resources. It indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness. Now again, all of this for a reason, and the reason being for your material security and your financial stability. Your oracle card for the day is Solitude. I totally forgot. I just forgot the alphabet for a second. S is after H, not before it. Take time to retreat from the world. Go inward and explore your inner space to reveal the treasures therein. It's okay to be reclusive or solitary sometimes. My gosh, my friends, we have not talked about the alphabet in a long time. I thought I was over that. Carrie, you are next. So, Jimmy, number 16, and I have one more spot, number 17, if anybody wants it. Carrie, you are next. I don't believe so. So, Dave, I legally don't have a father. So, you know, nowadays people are like, how it's cool where they're like, oh yeah, I don't have a dad, or I have two dads, or I have two moms. Yeah, I was cool before it was cool. I legally only have a mom. I've never had a dad. So I don't know. I don't know who I am, Dave. All right, Carrie, here we go. And we'll see what the Oracle has for Carrie. Unless you're talking, Jimmy. Shh. We have an awkward silence, you guys. You guys are like, Grandma, you did it with that. You legally no dad. You did it. It's true, though. Carrie, the first card you have is the Three of Cups. Again, this card represents celebration, joy. It can represent an engagement or a wedding. And to go for it. More important, it represents a successful conclusion. Whatever it is, Carrie, a successful conclusion. You have the major arcana, the Fool. Now, don't worry, this card's not calling anybody names. It represents that you are on an unexpected journey and that you should follow your path. Don't be held back by people who say you're a dreamer. And more important, Carrie, remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. You have the High Priestess. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's positive. It's yes. I have a lot of faves, I know. This is a positive. It's a yes card, and it represents change you didn't realize was going to happen. It also represents intuition, which is our gut feeling, and that the future is yet unrevealed. You can do anything, my friend. Anything. Your oracle card for the day is Dreaming. And everybody immediately went ABCD, Grandma. This card says, pay attention to your dreams. Keep a notepad and a pen by your bed so when you wake up, you can write things down. It's important. Things come to us in our dreams, and we always are like, oh my gosh, I'll remember that. But we don't. It's super important, Carrie. Take a pen and paper to bed with you and write them down. Sometimes it is in this time that blocks are removed, or we find answers to what has been eluding us. So again, write them down. Write them down. Jimmy, you are next. Jimmy's like, I looked into that. I tried to divorce myself from my parents. Oh my goodness, Jimmy. Oh my gosh, you cracked me up. Crows it is. Tarot and crow. Because we must pull some tarot. Jimmy, you crack me up. I can do, a spit in the cup type thing and get answers that way. But you guys, I'm 54. It's not like it's not going to change anything. I've never had a dad. I don't need one. I've had a stepfather, so I should probably rephrase that. But I've never had a biological father, and I don't need one. And I definitely don't need one now. Now, as far as health-wise, for my kids, maybe it might be a good idea to do something like that. But as far as knowing if I might have family somewhere else, I don't know. Anyways. Jimmy, the first card you have is the Hierophant card, a major arcana, a positive, and a yes card. This card says seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. You can talk to them and they'll steer you in the right direction. And more important, they're not going to talk to other people about what you guys have talked about. And again, you literally know this person. They've been there, done that. And just like Dave, they probably got a t-shirt for their time there. Dave, did you get a Who t-shirt? You have the Four of Pentacles. This card represents selfishness, but for a reason, Jimmy. So it represents the need and desire to control all resources. It indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness. But again, Jimmy, for a reason. And the reason is your material security and your financial stability. You have the Hanged Man card, another major arcana. Don't freak out. Nobody's coming after you with a noose. This card represents circumspection, wisdom, trials, sacrifices. It is a patience card. More importantly, it represents that the decisions you have made have put you in the place you're in. Whether it's a place of positivity or maybe negative. The card wants you to know that whatever it is, whatever is delaying you or keeping you here, they can be fun things for a good reason. And you also have the Trickery card for your oracle. This card says crows are known for stealing another bird's stash, hiding it, and covering it up. This card brings to your attention that someone may be trying to deceive you. When trickery appears, it's a signal to be aware. Be more conscious of the actions of those around you, because someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. More importantly, Jimmy, if you have a contract to sign, give it a closer look. There may be a clause in there that was not discussed, and you may find it unfavorable. And to remember, Trickery takes many shapes and sizes. There's innocent trickery to get someone out of the house so a birthday party can be prepared, to an employer using their position to get you to work overtime, promising a promotion you know darn well will never materialize. This card may also indicate that your situation could benefit from allowing for some innovative and creative thinking. A little deception for the greater good may be warranted. Trick or treat. I love Halloween. So that was number 16. Let me take my glasses off for a moment. Look a little blurry for a second. Without my glasses on, I can't focus and see properly. So everything looks blurry. My eyes probably look a little blurry. Just give me a moment. Did a lot of reading there. And we still have some time. So I can add another person to the list. I have number 17 available. Spiritual journey. It is yours. Bastet sounds like Sister Susan's mystery cat. Oh, Hope, thank you. You guys are awesome. I couldn't do it without you guys. Dave's like, no comment. Bettina, hello, welcome. Aw. I've seen that movie. I hope you're not talking about that movie. You guys know which one I'm talking about? You absolutely can, my friend. You absolutely can. So Spiritual Journey has their own YouTube channel. And we are all about giving a helping hand up to our friends. So we're all going to check out your channel and subscribe. So check out my community tab, my friends. Are you putting it in the chat or the community tab? Uh-oh, what did we miss? Scroll back and read. Aw, Dave, thank you. That is so sweet. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I rescued that from a pause sale. So pause is a place for, I can't remember what it stands for, but it's a shelter for dogs. So every year they have a huge sale. And I got that. I got a couple boxes, loads of stuff. I'm pretty sure there's a video out there. But I was so surprised. On the back of this, the price tag on that is originally $80. And I didn't even pay $80 for the 2 boxes of stuff I got. So I love it. Love, love, love it. All right, Spiritual Journey. We need an oracle. Awesome. So let me see. Can we just tap on Spiritual Journey? No. All right. So I thought if I just tapped on your name, I'd be able to go to your your channel and subscribe. But I'll have to Yeah, you'll have to put it in there in the chat or on the community tab. The community tab is just like social media. You just put it in there just like you would on any social media platform. I would love to go to Scotland. We love to travel. We like to go anywhere we have not been. And we will even go back to places where we have been. Spiritual journey. The first card you have is the High Priestess. Major Arcana. The High Priestess is a positive. It's a yes. And it represents change that you didn't realize was happening. It represents intuition, and which is our gut feeling. And also, the future is yet unrevealed. So all options, possibilities, and opportunities are wide open. So this is just a Halloween deck. I generally use the Rider Tarot deck. So everything's exactly the same. It just has a Halloween picture. That's all. Major Arcana, the Devil card, represents that you should stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear and just do it. Just do it. You have the Two of Swords. This card represents that you are your own worst enemy. It's an organizing card as well. It represents indecision, inner conflict. You may be facing a tough choice. And again, it is a call to organize. It's at the beginning of a new cycle. 2 being closer to a 1 than a 10. So organizing may help with whatever indecision or inner conflict there is. You also have the Hierophant, another major arcana. The Hierophant represents, it's a yes, it's a positive, and it says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So again, you literally know this person. You know they don't lie. They don't embellish their stories. You don't have to fact check the things they tell you. And most importantly is they're not going to talk about you behind your back. They will steer you in the right direction. They will help you. You have the Page of Swords. This card represents to withdraw, get some air. Choose your words wisely, for they are sharp, just like the sword. And they can make or break a difficult situation, my friend. You have the Page of Cups, which comes with another message. This page says to enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. Live life like there literally is no tomorrow. And what that means is to live in the here, the now, the present. Not in the past or not in the future when this or that happens to make everything perfect. You have a Strength card, a major arcana. This is a through inner strength, power, courage, being generous. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. And it says be strong, be like the trees. Strong, but bendable. And stay calm in the face of adversity and maintain your composure. Your oracle card for the day is support. Elemento. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Actually, I'm not. Call upon a trusted friend now. Their perspective will reveal insights into your life that you may not have previously seen or considered. Lou, hello, welcome. Spiritual journey. I'm not seeing it in the chat, but if it's on the community tab, I'll check it I will check it as soon as our live stream is over. The community tab is where where I post the card of the day and we can chat back and forth. Everybody and anybody is welcome to use it. It's just like a social media platform. You can chat back and forth, post things to each other and tag each other in it. All of it. Lou, I have a few minutes. Let's see what the cards have for you. And then I will be ending my live stream. But you guys, you truly are the best. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this type of content, I hope you give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel because I would love to have you in the family. Don't forget to check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level is a different price. Offers the member something different. Subscribing is always free. That will never change. Lou, let's see what we have for you. There's 3 right there. And an oracle. So I have Saturday and Sunday off. That is family time. But I will be back Monday, 7:30 a.m. New York time for our workouts. And then again back at 10 a.m. for our live card pulls. And I hope to see you all back Monday morning. Lou, the first card you have is the 10 of Cups. Cups are our emotions suit. It's a yes card, and it represents something positive. 10 being the completion of a cycle, 1 being the beginning. This card represents domestic bliss. Enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. To complete a cycle and have domestic bliss when you're done is everything, my friend. You deserve it. You have the 7 of Cups. This card represents inspiration, imagination, creativity. Again, it's our emotions. It's a yes, it's a positive, but it's also a call to reorganize. 7s being closer to a 10 than a 1. 2s are organizers. 7s are reorganizers. So what once worked in the beginning may still be working, just not as well. This card is a call for you to reorganize so that everything will continue to flow in your life positively. You have the Chariot. This card represents that you have been on a plateau. It also represents victory. So again, congratulations. It represents finally forward movement and that you should take the road less traveled. And I mentioned earlier, if everybody's going this way, go the other way. Be a leader, not a follower. I promise there will be more opportunities for you, more doors open for you if you take the road less traveled. Lou, your oracle for the day is positivity. And this card says stay positive. A positive attitude can literally carry you through any situation. I promise. A positive mindset can literally change the future, allowing miracles to occur. I hope that helps in some way, shape, or form. Also, if you're new to the channel, first of all, thank you. Thank you for being here and welcome. But if you would like an in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout, 10 plus cards. My email is highlighted at the top of the chat. Send me an email. These are free. And I'll get back to you with the information I need. So with that, I'm going to end today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. You truly are the best. I hope you have the best week. The best. Word of the day is best. I hope you have the best weekend ever. And I'll see you in the next video.